cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Now grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. Everything has lost its
Hey, my little goofballs, are we ready to roll? I heard some of you all had a little bit of a late Among Us night last night. Let's get you some music going here. Yes, we are streaming early. Hey-ho. We got to get in here and get Mass Bandit's dump building going, you know? I've kind of put it off these last few days. Herman's actually taken the park too just to do some gator wrangling for us. We're going to try to get all the animals kind of contained and back where they're supposed to be, so probably have him do that soonish. Let's see. Maybe we'll get some. Let me just go to the soundtrack here. And we will get some work done before Drufus starts his review stream in a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Let's rock! Yeah, we gotta get ready for the watch party later, too. I gotta go get some snacks and stuff. The Drufus and the Wolfus. Poison Blade. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah, Malik, it is 9:15 a.m. here. I don't know if I want to go full-on bar mills here, but I've got a couple little design ideas. Yes, there we go. Started wrangling already. Oh, Seth, we're hitting you at a good time. Right at 7:50. Right before you start getting ready for bed. You're getting ready for bed and we all just got out of bed. Huh. This color will probably pop moss off pretty decently. This is kind of going to be mass, just kind of like main office, little, you know, junky dump building. Do still want to kind of go with this metal though. But I also want like an upper level to this. I could see me downloading the Marine pack. I could most definitely see that. It's actually okay for this to look a little off and junky. It is a dump, for Pete's sake. Oh, Silver Fox sent me a screenshot last night of I played it once, but he said it'd be fun to see me play Stranded Deep on here at some point. It's kind of like a island survival craft type of game. So we may have to check that out. Bold wanted me to try Assassin's Creed too. Destroying the llama farm? Why? Why, Poison Blade? Why? The only thing Poison Blade brings us is death and destruction. Hey, what's up, Moonlight? He is inevitable. Yep, we have got a lot of streaming mischief going on today, don't we? Doofus Drew's streaming like 8 times today. Down. Down. Yeah, it seems like I haven't made an actual proper video in forever. Like, even the video that just came out was, I spliced up the Little Nightmares 2 demo from the live stream to put it on there so people could catch that if they didn't catch it in the actual live stream. That is an insanely fun little game. We'll definitely be picking that up. Africa Pack in April? I don't know. A lot of people are saying... I'm hearing chatter about Southeast Asia. I guess having a lot to do with the... like the Sun Bear leak. That is what I'm hearing. A lot of people are thinking... Southeast Asia Pack. That is what I am hearing. So we'll see. I know they are absolutely radio silent right now. My guess is never correct, so I stopped guessing. Let's go over here and steal something from Herman's a minute. It's my little... Oh, that's right. I can't. I haven't reinstalled the mods yet. I'll have to do that later on, like this afternoon. Then we'll get us like a little Coca-Cola sign set up over here. I think that'll be cool. Drew put a little scoreboard over here. Ha! That's cool. Yeah, we can't deny a lot of people are waiting for birds. A lot of people are wanting birds. I like the way that looks, kind of even with the gates coming through here. The building's going to be bigger. It's going to stretch out over this way, but I'm kind of liking that silhouette. That's kind of what we were after here. Maybe tilt mass sign back just a little, though. Well, what else are you all getting into today? Probably going to run to the grocery store after this is over. get some supplies for tonight. Then probably get back here, probably pick up a little bit, clean. I need to clean some of my computer files too. I've got a lot of past live stream. I've just got a bunch of cleaning out I have to do on this as well, and physical house cleaning. There is a lot to do. Four flightless birds. Goodish. So not his best, but okay-ish. Wonder if I have any, even on the workshop, do we have any good, believable... Kind of looking for some big piping. Matter of fact, let me just look on the actual workshop. Workshop, please. I have nothing planned besides arson. Somebody's got a pretty cool corrugated drain pipe. It's not 100% what I'm looking for, though. Oh, that's my buddy Moblung's. Moblung! Well, I don't really see any on here that are like knocking my socks off here. That's okay. We'll do it custom. We'll do it live. I wish they kind of would have given us the Australia pipe pieces, like some thicker pieces. That's what I wish. Silver Fox is here. There we go. That should work if I blend it in a little here with some actual, maybe with some actual piping. The real question is, though, Heather, are you going to drink it from your Estan Wolf mug? That's the entirety of this situation. What are you going to drink it in? I have tea, not coffee. Does that make me weird? Slightly weird, but not too bad, I guess. Not too bad, Seth. We're all a little weird. You can't help but hum along with this, with the zoo music. I still have to have Poison Blade, like, properly teach me how to make domes. Like, we need to go into a Discord chat and share screen and, like, actually have him show me one of these days. Because this build, I don't know if this build would necessarily look great with a dome, just being like a kind of like a dump incinerator office type building, but you know. I had to clean my Estan mug. I get to think of him every time I drink my coffee. Yes! Oh, speaking of, if you nerds want to go check some of that out, hold on a minute. I shall link it to Heather. I think Heather's taught me a new trick. I can pin like these links and stuff now. Let's see, merchandise, copy, Estan Wolf say something, right there. And pin. There you go. If you click on that link, and then see, like when you first click on it, it just shows like just the standard Estan Wolf stuff. But if you click on the From Teespring that is underneath that, then you can kind of get to the main, the main little store page and click on Estan Shop, and then you can go in and see all the Suyana stuff and all that. I wrote a message to Teespring and asked them why like my my store is not updating with the new designs, and the lady said that there's a known issue right now with YouTube and they're working it out with them. So she said basically hold tight, it's not just your store, we're having a syncing issue with YouTube, and they're trying to come up with a fix. So hopefully you all will start seeing the new stuff. Ah, Drew, you just get the hell out of here. Nobody jerked your chain. Heather needs a support group. I don't know if they offer straw hats. Yeah, Silver Fox. It's like it's not showing my it's not showing the new designs. It's still only showing the Estan Wolf stuff. But remember, I've got like Suyana stuff on there now, little zip pouches. We got a bunch of stuff on there, but yeah, the lady said that just give them some time. They're working on a fix, so you can basically not have to navigate so much to find the new stuff. If you all don't know, this is Mass kind of like trash barge that he goes up and down the river with. Yeah, the merch is doing really, really well right now. You guys have really pumped that up. Especially the sloth. You guys really took to the sloth. Yeah, Drew needs to get some merch out. Dragging his damn feet. Now, Drew's told me he's got some cool ideas. It's just finding an artist and all that, and then you go back and forth with them. And a lot of times, like on Fiverr and stuff, it's like 7-8 days for completion, and so sometimes it's a little bit of a wait. Then, like, you know, you wait the whole... That's the thing about Fiverr. Like, you wait the whole 7 or 8 days, and then they get it to you, and if you don't like it, it's kind of like, I don't know, they're almost it's almost a little shady, because they're ready to move on to other stuff, and you've waited this whole time, and then you get it, and if you don't like it, they're basically like, well, you only get one revision with the package that you decided, so they're basically like saying, is it really worth your time to wait for me to revise this? And you're like, what the hell, man? Like, I just paid your ass like $30 and this looks like shit. But like I said, at the same time, you've already waited like a week and a half. And a lot of times you're just like, that's okay. Just thank you anyway. Forget it. I think like when I start paying for stuff like that, I'm going to start being a little more stern. Like, no, dude, you need to go back to the drawing board, or we can just let Fiverr handle this. So what do you want to do? Do you want to make what I really asked for, or how do we want to go about this? I mean, it'd be one thing if somebody's doing something for you for free, but when you pay somebody for it, like you expect a certain, get your money's worth. Be one thing if a buddy was like doing it for you for free and you're like, oh, cool, man, that looks great. And just take it. I mean, yeah, not all of them have been letdowns, but it seems like every design I've got off there, I've had to, I end up going back and touching it. It's like basically I pay them to get me started, and then I end up like building the rest. I end up designing the rest of it like how I actually envisioned it, instead of like asking them. So, just if you're going to use Fiverr, just make sure you really clear about what you want. Moonlight says, my dog has just decided that she wants to bark at this stream. The thing I like most about Lion Rider is he really has a can-do like attitude. Like there's really not, he doesn't believe in I can'ts. Like even if he can't, he at least wants to try it and then tells you why this isn't necessarily possible. It's not that he like doesn't want to make it happen. It's just not physically possible with the files and the Whereas Drew is more quicker to say, I can't, or this can't happen, I don't know, that's not going to work. He built a voodoo ship for Holly? We will have to check that out. Oh, Holly, maybe we'll go check here in a few minutes. See if he's actually put it on there. He made me a Suyana sign, too, I'll have to use somewhere. Him and Bold are my, like, absolute sign magicians. It is insane what they make happen. Boom, boom. Hey, there's old Leaf. Like Leaf always says, need more clutter. Leaf and Basic Builder. More clutter! Must have more clutter. Especially for trashy mass bandits. Shenanigans here. Ooh, tomorrow's actually D&D day, isn't it? Speaking of masked. Hey, what's up, Dan? We are making masks dump building. This is like his chair that he waits and watches for his guys to get back with the trash. Morning, plastic swans. Plastic swans, are you going to get a chance to stream any today? I know there is a lot going on. Everybody's got something going on. Yes, Dan, that is exactly what we're going for. This just kind of needs to be a mess. Because we have no idea what he collects or what floats through here, what they snatch up. Just kind of whatever comes down the river. Oh, Holly is trying to put in some wood floors by herself. Not fun. I think Herman said he's getting ready to build a house. I think Herman's getting ready to retire and actually build a house on a piece of land. So Herman is probably in for some busy, crazy times soon, too. Busy, busy times. Ba-da-da-da-da. First time I put down plywood on the floors. Stronger than I thought I was. Cool! Yeah, that's what I was telling them, Race Car. I said I missed some Among Us action last night, didn't I? I was watching Dr. Sleep. That was actually pretty stinking cool. I enjoyed it. Dr. Sleep with, isn't it like, I want to say Ian McKellen? Pretty fun stinking movie. It's kind of like the the sequel to The Shining. Ah, Ewan McGregor, that's it. Obi-Wan. Yes. Yes, this is your building, my little raccoon friend. This is your dump office. Honored. The office. Man, Mass, do you believe we're almost back to Sunday again? Seems like it's been a long week, hasn't it? It's been a long week. Long week. Hey, thank you, Fighter Flight. Yep, we've kind of been rolling along here. I kind of just, these last couple days, I haven't really set any time to get in here and kind of get working on Mask's office building. I'm always sus, but they never let me actually be the they never let me be the imposter hardly, ever. Oh my god, this week has been a slog. One of my teammates was just gone from work all week. Excited for this 3-day weekend. Oh yeah, Martin Luther King Day's Monday, I believe. Yes, so a lot of you guys are probably going to get a 3-day weekend. Where I work, it is 365 days a year. There is no... there are no off days. I don't know how much more... Like, I want to... I don't know if I want to... Like, which way I want to kind of extend this. I really like the silhouette of it. It's not like too much and it doesn't get in the way of their... They can get around each side of it with their equipment. So we can D&D all night. I actually woke up to some little bit of snow flurries here this morning. It's kind of acting like it wants to snow shower, but it's not sure what it wants to do. It's like almost little ice pellets, then a few minutes later it's snow, then it kind of goes away, and now it's trying to come back. It does not know what it wants to happen today. These things right here, these are killer. I got an email from the PR lady at Dollywood the other day, like talking about what they're doing behind the scenes and stuff. And, you know, like Dollywood's opening season is like a month and 24 days away. And I've got like this urge to like get a Dollywood pass again this year. But I also don't, because you don't know kind of what's going to happen with the lockdowns and if it's going to be worth it again. But I've just got this urge again to like go back into Dollywood and film for you guys. She sent me this email of just all of the little behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, they're RMCing lightning rod. And I've just got this urge to go back now. See, we actually didn't do season passes this year, but it was actually, we decided, see, we were supposed to go to do a big Disney trip this year. So we held off on doing the season passes because remember, you got to renew them by like January 20th or something. Well, remember, that was kind of before we knew all that was about to be laid upon us here. So luckily, we decided we didn't get passes anywhere last year because we wanted to save up for like, you know, a big week at Disney. And then none of that ended up happening. So we ended up still saving for it. So now we're just kind of in a holding pattern. Like, let's see if the vaccine kind of starts, you know, if all of this kind of, it's like everybody's still in a big holding unit here. Nobody's wanting to really commit to anything yet. It's been 10 years for me. I can't really walk around much, so I don't think I'll be back there. Oh, Heather, have you ever been to... You've been to Dollywood before? That's cool. Old Mast has. I was supposed to meet up with him there like last summer. Just kind of see if there's anything I can take. Well, you know, Mass, they said if there is a theme park to go to, that Disney is apparently like on top of it. So, I don't know, you may want to see how things kind of shake out. We were thinking actually November this year. So we're thinking of like an early October, November. We're thinking of a fall type of Disney trip. depending on how some of this shakes out this year. Definitely not planning like a summer trip, but you know, we'll figure something out. I'm sure we'll be back to this. This will be something we will talk about for years to come, but we'll eventually get past this and get back to some semblance of normalcy. Be going back to the theme parks and complaining about the old stuff we used to complain about. Maybe not take as much stuff for granted. That's for sure. Combat says, I just want to go back to zoos. I'm curious how everyday life will change. Like, what are things we won't really do anymore? Let's think about that. What are some things that we used to do that would be unimaginable right now? It's going to be weird. It's like you wonder when the mask thing is going to fade enough to where it's like socially acceptable to not wear a mask anymore, like in public. Like that's going to be weird. Like when we go back to it's enough under control where like masks aren't necessarily a thing. Handshakes, yeah. Yeah, are coughs still going to give weird looks? Is coughing still going to be a little taboo, kind of like how it is now in public? I am jittery over here all of a sudden. Seemed like, I wonder if it has anything to do with me connecting that habitat right there. Seems like as soon as I connected this to that null barrier, it started being a little jittery. And would it be a thing to just wear masks for a few months during the height of flu? I think there definitely won't be as much taboo around masks after this. I mean, it's kind of just become second nature to us now. Like, you just put your mask on. But I will tell you this, Sevier County, the last time I was in Pigeon Forge, maybe a couple weeks ago, this was the first time, so what was that? Probably right a little bit after New Year's. This was the first time in almost a year where going to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg in particular, that there was a flip. There were less people now wearing masks than there were masks. Like, it was flipped now where, like, me and my mom and Luke, my little brother, we were kind of getting weird looks in Gatlinburg for the first time in probably 7-8 months. Whereas before, it was kind of the other way around. You kind of, you were looked at weird if you didn't have one on. I will tell you this, from ground experience, Gatlinburg going the other way. Like totally more maskless people than I've seen in almost a year. So that was a little creepy. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like when you go to situations like that and you see so many people without masks on necessarily, you're kind of like, it's just in you, it's mentally in your head, like, you don't care about people. You're not trying to protect me. Like, you don't care if I catch it from you. I mean, is that a weird way to look at it? I mean, I know there are anti-maskers out there and anti-vacciners, but it's just kind of weird. Marshall's absolutely does not play. Casey and I were up there like a few weeks ago, and you were like that, like they are on top of it. Like they literally have a person standing at the door. Like, okay, mask up for us, please. Hey, Aunt Crispy, what's up, buddy? Let me think. What? Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull up, let me pull up some bar mills real quick and just see. I'm just going to see if anything sticks out to me here. When in doubt, Google bar mills. Look at this cute little building I found for the swamp, y'all. Hold on, I'm going to pull this up on the screen real quick. It's kind of small. Oh, excuse me. I'm belching like a hog here, like Drew. Let me show you all this. Now we can't make too much fun of Drew. He's got some acid reflux issues he's dealing with right now. Let me see if you all can see this. Let me see if I can enlarge it a little bit. Look at this cute little building. Can you all see that? I figure I could find a little place for this somewhere. Oh, like an old fallen over warehouse? I like that. Isn't that a cute little building? Like we could do somewhere, something. Like maybe a little taxidermy shop or something. I don't know, it's kind of like weird little mud brick shingle stuff. No, I like that, Drusif. See, that's why we have you join along. You come up with these. Maybe I could even bring it out this way, kind of like it's falling. Almost like a pole barn that's falling. Oh, and here too, we got to see in a little bit if Lion Rider put Holly's voodoo ship on the workshop too. Don't let me forget that, Holly. He may not have yet if he hasn't shown you or if he's not done. I put like a half a roof on this, or like the roof is falling on it. Hell yeah, good idea, Drew. I knew this like his office needed something else. I just didn't know what. Oh yeah, Leaf, you'll have to get in on some Among Us. They have a hell of a time. It's fun. One part of the building is literally falling. They're like asking Mask, is there anything like, can we fix that? Or do you have the funds? Or Mask's like, what the hell? You think I'm made of money? I live in a trash can. Sorry. Let me guess, you're going to want raises next. But Mast, you don't pay us. You just feed us and give us a little bit of gas for our boats. And you should be thankful for it. we don't really get paid. Mask is like the terrible coal companies used to do, like in West Virginia and Kentucky. Like, he doesn't pay them in real money. He pays them like in masked bandit money that they can only use at his store. Is that not terrible? Damn it, Mast. Treat people like that. Whoa, I'm lost in the trash. Help! Bandit bucks. What's wrong with bandit bucks? Yeah, it's not money for his store. It's 10% coupons off for his store. You still got to come up with some money. And you could see, like, Mass just having, like, some ginormous, like, pet, mutated, like, big raccoons. That he sicks on people. So, Todd, heard you didn't make it to work yesterday. Heard you had the sniffles. Rocco, sick. So apparently I'm an ass in this world. Hey, what's up, Spike? Whoops. You're not necessarily an ass, Mask, but you're just like you're the head of, you own a dumping and shipping company in the middle of like this weird swamp, so you kind of have to have a little hard like wherewithal about you, or these people will take advantage of you. Oh, so I wouldn't say ass. I would just say, like, you know what needs to be done to run an effective business here in the swamp. Oh, let me show you all a really cool bold trick that I noticed in her. I got to show you guys that. I tell you what, let me finish up this little bit of, you all have to look at Bold's zoo real quick before we go. Give Drew a little bit of buffer time here before his showcase starts. But let me show you all this trick she showed me with the ponytail palm. And then I'll show you all her entrance to her zoo. Like you're probably going to crap your pants. But look what she was doing. Totally syncing the ponytail palms in the ground. Look at that, like, almost swamp-like vegetative fern that you get. Don't forget about that. Just take your ponytail palm, sink it completely into the ground. Now look at that shit. That's sexy right there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back and retrofit this whole swamp with some of those. Oh yeah, we cannot forget to see if Line Rider did Holly's voodoo shop. I think it's a good start. I think we can maybe expand on this a little more. Probably the next episode. But I'm really liking how the swamp is turning out the dump is turning out so far. Hot. That's hot. Maybe Mask needs to like figure us out some kind of creepy swamp D&D type situation to get into. I believe Inanos maybe Inanos does not have a swamp. I've not noticed one on the main map. He may. Well, anyways, let me get a picture of this for our social media friends. Then we will go to Bolds real quick and look for... Oh, Drew's showing off Bolds. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just show off Bolds' entrance area. So you got to go to Drew's to see the rest of the zoo. That is probably going to make you crap your pants. It did me last night, almost. Pants were almost shat. Okay, that looks like a good little picture for the Instagrams and the interwebs. That area between Inanos Forest and the mountains where all those rivers are. Big swampish area. Oh, hell yeah. Opens up for a lot of monster ghoul mischief. Swamp witch. Okay, I got that thumbnail. Let's just do... Did you guys see that I kind of did the entrance of Drew's stadium? Home of the Gators? We thought this looked cool, and Drew liked that when you walk by, you kind of have to rub the Gator's head for good luck before you go in. And he's got the little dingoes running around, little wild dogs. Pooping on the field. Okay, so I will save this, update it, send it to Drew and Herman. Herman's kind of rounding up all of our wild animals for us. So let me save this, and then we will jump over. I just have to show you all this entrance. Let them meander into the dump. The Marsh Gate. That's badass. Okay, let me go back out here real quick, go to my downloads, and show you all this, and then we will do our outro and haul some ass. I'm not going to be able to catch Drew's first stream because as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to run to the grocery store and get some things for our movie night tonight. And then I'll be back. Probably grab some lunch. Maybe get some turkey. I'm really on a kick for some, like on deli turkey right now. I've been making like these real big whole wheat sandwiches with like the deli turkey, maybe some roast beef or Miracle Whip, mustard. Get some dill pickles, maybe some sun chips, and maybe wash it down with some lemonade. That sounds like a good lunch. Wakefield is what she's calling this. But real quick, let me show you this. I literally gasped when I saw Bolt's entrance for the first time. Me too. I know, I'm making myself hungry here, guys. I've talked about my lunch before it's happened. I'll find some deli meat or something. And the ladies, there's a bunch of little old ladies that work in the deli over here at this Food Lion. So stinking nice. They're the nice, like as soon as you walk up, they remember you from last time, and they just kind of they just know. They know what I'm coming for. Let me show you all this in... Check this out, y'all. Bold is on her, straight up Remnant J-Ash. This is incredible. Look at the elevated terrain. The elevated foliage cover here. What? The beds have, look at the rock work inside of the mulch there. This is the opening of Wakefield. She just did. I mean, she just outdid herself here. Join the herd. Get your zoo membership today. Get wild. Book a backstage tour. So this is all I'm going to show you. You're going to have to go to Drew's stream to see the rest of this, but this is the teaser of what I asked her straight up last night. I'm like, as soon as Poison Blade and Savannah and Zoofluencer are done, can you please come into Sienna and do something? Please. So yes, that is that. And let me go to the workshop. I'm going to go to Lion Rider's workshop real quick and just see if he put Holly's voodoo piece on the workshop yet. Like I said, he may not have, but let's just go take one quick look. There's Chungus, the alligator mascot. Cow displays, Fire Bayou Frank. You know what, Holly? I don't think so. I do not see it. The latest one that I see is Chungus, the alligator mascot. There's his airboat that he built for us. Giant praying mantis. Penguin encounter. I do not see it. So he either is wanting to show you personally or he's not finished yet. Dang it. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's... damn it. No, Holly, he doesn't have it up yet. That's okay, though. I'm sure he'll get it to us. Or get it to you first. He may want you to see it first. But anyways, guys, yes, I've got to run. This gives you about 30 minutes to run to the bathroom, re-up your drink, grab some breakfast, get ready for Drew's stream. I got to go to the stinking grocery store. I've hungered myself here. And yes, don't forget, me personally, I will be back with Drew at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight for our Tremors watch party. Remember, Tremors is like glorious 90s B horror movie. It's like what you would see is like if Sci-Fi Channel movies were good. that is kind of what we're after this evening. And don't forget, possibly next Saturday, we're going to start Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring on my channel at 7 p.m. as well. We're not going to do it every weekend because we kind of didn't want to tie ourselves down in case there's like real life Saturday stuff going on that we need to be at, but we're going to try to do them pretty frequently. So anyways, guys, yeah, I will jump on out of here. Check out Crimson Desert. Check out my Crimson Desert outro if you haven't got a chance to yet. Really cool game coming in 2021 we'll be covering. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.